Hello, welcome back to Steve's Retirement Corner. Contributing to my 401k was the best decision I ever made for retirement. Hands down, no question about it for me. Now, the 401k catches a lot of flack. I mean, it's got so many the flaws in it as far as being able to use it for retirement. You can only put so much in it every year. You only have a limited number of funds that you can invest in, and you get RMDs and tax complications later on. And then you get, your withdrawal, the trouble to get your own money. And those are just really the top ones. But for me, the pros far outweigh the daggone cons by a long shot. And I don't believe that I could have saved as much on my own as I did with the help of 401. I mean, yeah, I like to think I could have made off better, but in all actuality, it's not happening. But and that's not to say that your Roths, 401k, and IRAs are not something you should invest in, or a regular IRA, or CDs, or bonds, or anything else is not something you should invest in. I got a little bit of just about all of it. We didn't have access to Roth 401, so I couldn't get into that. But as far as the main vehicle I used for retiring was the 401, and it ended up being better than I believe than I could have done on my own. Simple as that. You know, I mean, everybody's not made to do everything, and investing on my own, I don't believe was for me. I don't believe that I could have done as well. I would have done all right, but I don't believe I could have done as good. And invested in my 401 at work helped a whole lot. It helped me learn to live below my means because the money come out before I even seen it. That's a big plus for a lot of people. A lot of people spend according to what they make. If there's anything left over at the end of the month, then they consider it savings. I mean, it's just the way it is. For the majority of people, most people ain't on here looking up retirement. They're looking at that cat chase that dog or something on here. It's just what happens. I don't know if it's human nature or what. It's just the way it is. You know, and the uh the automatic increase was a big help to me. You got we had a thing where you could automatically increase your contribution every year. You could keep it at another 1% or another 2 or whatever every year, and it done it automatic, and that forced me to save more money every year. And it done it automatically. I didn't even have to think about it. Didn't have to mark it on the calendar or nothing. It just did it on its own. That was a big plus. And the contributions, the employer contributions, it was a big help. I mean, the way ours was set up was to give you 50% of the first 6%. So they give us 3% is what it amounted to if you save 6%, the first six. So I mean that's a third more money to go towards investing. That's a pile of money to stack up that somebody's giving you to invest with, and that was a big plus. That's a lot of the reason I didn't stop contributing until January this year. I mean that extra free money was that's a big help. That's a lot of money. Now I know them last couple of months probably didn't help me any real. I mean in all actuality, but it's just greed. But yeah, it was a big help. It I don't think I could have done this better on my own. You know, Just like I couldn't invest it in real estate. I don't have the nerve. I don't have. There's too much risk reward involved in that for me. I couldn't have been my own boss. I mean, I could have, but I mean, like I say all the time, I'd either been rich and divorced or broke and divorced, one of the two. So, and then, you know, I had no special ability to be an athlete. I had no desire to be CEO of a major company or nothing like that. So, I mean, it was the best option for me. And that's not to say the Roth or any of that stuff wouldn't have helped too. And I got a little bit of all that mess: CDs, bonds, you know. But for me, the regular 401k was the biggest contributor to my being able to retire. And as far as the flaws in it, I never put in more than I was than you're allowed to. It just never got there. I didn't make enough. I As far as the RMDs, I mean, right now it's at 75 for me. I mean, that's 18 more daggone years. By the time I get there, they could punch it up some, or they could back it down too, I guess. But I don't see them backing it down anytime soon. They very well might. But I mean, I might not even make it if they bump it up anymore. I might not even make it that far. As far as the taxes go, I mean, if I got 18 years to piecemeal it out, so it don't cost me an arm and a leg to take it out. You know, so I mean, it's not like it's going to push me into a higher tax bracket. I mean, I could piece out 5 grand a year if I have to, or whatever, until I get rid of it. So, as far as taking it out early, I mean, they got rules and regulations for that too. You can use, was it Rule of 55, 57T, or whatever, where you don't get that penalty. So, I don't know. For me, it was a big plus, anyways. But you know, Tuesday's going to be Cowbell Tuesday. If you would like your name called out and the bell rung for you, let me know down in the comments if you retired last month. I'll just give you a shout out and ring the bell. It's no big deal. Got some new people watching. Just want to make sure that they were aware. Well, y'all be good. Y'all enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to y'all later.